Hello everyone again. So second video that I'm going to be doing for today. Oh joy. First thing I'm going to go ahead and do is say that this video is going to be on who I think is going to die during the second half of Season 6. I'm not going to put a whole lot of people in here. I'm going to have one interesting prediction for the final episode. And I'm going to go off of a comic book, I guess you could say, comic book storyline for at least one of the deaths. So if you haven't read the comic book and you want to see what happens around this period of time, please go ahead and stop the video and go ahead and read the comics and then come back to this video later. So with that, I've given enough time to kind of click off. The first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I just had a video where I was doing No Way Out. I do believe that Abraham is going to die at the very first episode. The reason being is he's been kind of crazy as of lately, and also the fact of it seems that the group that's holding them up is going to go ahead and shoot them and probably off, at least him. As I said in the other video, I really hope they don't kill Sasha, but just in case, they might. There's an entire thing that people that have been going around that Daryl is going to die. And the reason being is because of things in interviews that have been stated that that Andrew Lincoln called Daryl's character Kenny, meaning that he died. Well, the other thing I'm going to point out here is that even though you think Kenny's dead, or that Kenny quote unquote dies, he always comes back. So with that, I'm going to say I don't think Daryl is going to die this season. I think they're going to hold that off for a little bit. And I'll go into another thing about that really quickly, actually. I think it would be really interesting for a situation between him and Dwight to try to go ahead and kind of seduce each other to joining them, as in Dwight trying to get Daryl to join Negan's group, or Daryl trying to get Dwight to leave Negan or kind of come with them and help out. I think that would actually be somewhat interesting, especially for the next season, and a lot could be done there. So I don't think Daryl's going to die. I do think Morgan is going to die, though, and it's just the way he's been kind of acting. It's not the fact that he's crazy. He's not crazy anymore, but he's also in a way of he doesn't want to kill anyone, and in this world, that just doesn't work out whatsoever. It's like Herschel in that way. He got killed off even though he was pretty loving of trying to keep everyone alive and not killing people off where it didn't have to be. He was kind of the moral center, and, well, we've seen what happens with the moral centers in The Walking Dead. They all die. So I actually think in this one, this is the prediction I'm going to have for the very last episode. I think Morgan's going to die, and I think Negan actually might also kill off Glenn. And Glenn's the comic book death, where Negan took his bat and bashed it upside Glenn's head and killed him while Maggie was pregnant. And once again, we're finding out Maggie is pregnant. So yeah, I think they're going to go along the comic books. Now, they do actually kind of go away from it quite a bit, but there are some things that kind of ride along with it as far as the TV show and the comic book. Sorry. So I think that's actually going to happen. With a double death at the very end, there was some of the characters, or some of the people saying that they just didn't want to show up for the last day because of how heavy the last episode actually was. So two major character deaths would be something highly different. They've never done it before, would shock people, and would try to bring people back for the next season. So with that, I mean, this is a really short video. I mean, there's going to be other people that are going to die. I said about Denise, how I think that she might be used for bait, and I really hope that doesn't happen, because I think there could be so much more done with that character. And I really don't think there's going to be that many more deaths from the people of Alexandria. They've already killed off quite a few people from there with everything that's gone on. With the entire thing with Heath, I've heard that they might be trying to kill him off. We haven't really seen any screen time with him, so I really hope that they keep him on at least a little bit more, so that way that other fans start really caring about him. Right now, I don't give two rats' asses about him. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. If you like the video, please click like. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave comments below on who you think is going to die this entire the rest of the season. All right. Thank you. You have a great day.